car wreck a week ago, and he spent about 5 days in purgatory. I met with him his first day here. I think he'll do a great job. Now I want you both to feel comfortable with him. Ask him anything you want.
How soon do you want him to start?
Well, if you two feel comfortable, he can start today.
What's his background?
He's 39. He was married to a painter named Julie. They had 2 boys, Art Jr., Art the Third, 10 and 8 respectively.
The George Foreman fact.
Karen.
He died instantly in a car wreck.
Why do you spend so much time in purgatory?
Looks like Satan was interested. Then decided to pass. He was about to make a partner at the marketing firm long day and night. He was a top publicist.
A publicist? Why do we need a publicist?
Charles Dickens suggested. He believes if he'd used a publicist when he launched A Christmas Carol, then Scrooge's character would not have been misused.
Publicists are like lawyers. We don't get very many of them. Who has he works for?
Some of his clients include Mother Teresa's End World Hunger Campaign, Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ, Oh, Mary, you might find this particularly like he passed on Madonna, like a virgin.
Suppose he wants to remake my image and introduce me as the hip-hop son of the king. Maybe he'll dress me in a throwback Lakers jersey with a little bling bling.
Not out of the question. A lot's changed since you were last on earth. Jesus, if what you need to hold the public's attention is a posse instead of apostles, so
Your father's right. We need to be open to his perspectives. Besides, you've wanted to change the image of you on the crucifix for centuries.
That is not the way I like to remember my time on earth.
Why do you like him so much?
with a great sense of humor. He makes me laugh. Besides, Satan passed for a reason.
What's his name?
Art Smart. Good to see you again.
Good to be here.
This is Mary, my son Jesus.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to what you have to say today. I hear you have a great sense of humor.
In our first meeting, I'd asked Art to put together some ideas and to pitch us his plan of action.
Yes, I've had an opportunity to look over my notes from our meeting about the situation we discussed. I think maybe you all could fill me in on some of the points I'm unclear on, and I can more fully offer you an action plan.
Okay. What type of questions do you have?
God, I'm unclear why you need a publicist. What exactly do you want me to do?
I designed the universe to balance itself. All forces must occur in equal portions, the yin and yang, day and night, light and dark. I don't intend to alter the original design. It works.
Yes.
However, I think it's time to implement a new strategy within the same time and space restrictions of the original design.
A new strategy for what?
A new look! A new way for people to perceive me, to feel my love, primarily in the Western Hemisphere.
And how did Mary and Jesus fit into this plan?
Well, Mary, would you like to talk?
We had a family meeting. Looks like it's time for the second coming. Oh. Knowing how important synchronicities are to the development and implementation that any change humans must undergo, we feel that when Jesus returns, it must be divinely timed and publicized.
I see. So your family wants a new and improved version of God in the Western marketplace prior to the second coming?
We want a global makeover. It just seems that trends start in the West and migrate over the rest of the globe.
And Jesus' image, does it need an update?
If necessary.
We could create a hip-hop Jesus, complete with bling and passe. Oh, or the surfer Jesus, riding the wave instead of walking on water. Or the sporty Jesus. You know, McDonald's recreated Ronald this past year. He is now the sporty, leaner clown of fast food. I can see where maybe Jesus could use an update too. Oh, no offense meant by comparing you to a clown.
Sure.
But the crucifix needs to go. I don't want to see it again anyways.
Yeah, too much drama.
We could put you praying under a tree. Or in a garden. Or replace your physical form with a globe of the earth, or a dove like non-denominational churches do.
Hey, I like the idea of using images that are already in use, but not the clown.
I was not suggesting a clown son of God.
We would not have gone for that anyway.
Since I did not grow up reading the Bible, I'm at a slight disadvantage here.
Anybody's agnostic?
Catholic. What are some of the ways you usually reach humans?
Well, in the Old and New Testament, God used a lot of angels. Now, with electronic communications, file sharing, and holograms, angels are passé. We still send them with callings, but few people even see them nowadays. The few people that do see them don't seem to listen to their calls.
Oh, that's celestial. After all, image is as old as time. It seems like everyone's commercialized it. Even Victoria's Secret has the Dream Angel push-up bra.
May I use all the new technologies to achieve your goals?
Absolutely. Anything it takes.
Why do you think the humans need to be convinced of a second coming?
Well, many humans are desensitized to miracles. They might think the second coming is a trick, like that email from that Nigerian guy who wanted to...
This is quite a proposal. Create a new image for God so that humans will pay attention to the second coming. So the spin here is to get the humans to pay attention. Yeah. It's a meet your maker makeover for the human race.
Yes, it's a wake-up call for eternal rest.
This is challenging.
Are you up for it?
I love the challenge! Exposing truth is what art does best. What are some of your stunts that have stood the test of time?
Let's see, oh, in the Old Testament, there was the burning bush.
Lots of mankind would like to see a bush burn right about now.
People are still talking about the Garden of Eden and the apple tree of knowledge.
The campaign was already updated. Folks worldwide are now living in the Garden of IKEA, devouring the Apple computer from the electronic tree of knowledge, further distancing themselves away from all that is natural and real.
My love is the original World Wide Web. I've always been available 24/7, 365, even before time and the calendar were invented.
Yes, the allure of 24-hour shopping has further distanced humans from you. Is everyone being seduced by the dollar bill?
I suppose that's why I need you. I believe the controversy is you, Art. Art versus Bill. The dollar bill. Can art outsmart the seduction of Bill?
We need to get your name off all currency.
I must get my name off all currencies. I'm vexed that they chop down trees to make paper bills. Trees were designed to offer universal value to everyone. Trees are the very breath of life. Yet they pulverize trees to create a paper bill with a constructed value that separates them into classes. A real unifying universal value, exchanged for a constructed value of classes. Just doesn't make sense.